Oh, hey everyone, it's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United. How's it going? Really need to get my hair cut still. I'm going to address that. But thank you very much for joining me on this Europa League final preview video for the big game tomorrow night in Stockholm, Sweden. It's going to be an exciting game, I'm sure. It's got to be a good one for Manchester United if we're going to get Champions League football next year. But before I delve into the Europa League final preview, I want to talk to you about an exciting new opportunity for you guys because I've got a new sponsor called Fantasy Feeder, and they're giving you a heck of an offer at the moment. If you check down there in the description, you'll see a nice link. Click the link to Fantasy Feeder, go over there, sign up. You'll be given £5 sterling for signing up to play the new fantasy football game where you can win real big money. You know, just for playing fantasy football. If you think you're good at that, if you think you can put your knowledge to the test, go there and download the app, or just go and sign up on the website. You get £5 free, and you also get entered into a draw to win a Manchester United shirt, the upcoming season's Manchester United shirt, so a brand new Manchester United shirt, if you use the link in the description below there and go over and sign up to Fantasy Feeder. So make sure you do that. If you're watching this right now, Bacon Brigade, what have you got to lose? You don't have to put any credit card details in. You don't have to deposit any money. There's no catches here on Flying Pig United or on Fantasy Feeder. Just go over there, sign up. You get given £5 and a shot at winning a Manchester United shirt from the upcoming season. Get in there, my son. It's a steal. It's a deal. It's a sale of the fucking century. But what happens is you select 7 players for the upcoming tournaments. There's lots of different tournaments to choose from. There's free roles to choose from. You can select a tournament such as the Europa League, which I'm doing in this video, and you can choose your players that you think are going to perform in that game. And it's not just goals and assists and things like that. It's other events in the game that add up to players getting points. So go and check out the rules on Fantasy Feeder. It's very interesting. It's one-day fantasy football. You don't have to play over a season, you know, have one shit week here, one shit week there. It's just one day. Anybody could win on just one day, and it could be you. And like I say, there's nothing to lose, so you can play for free. You can see the team I'm choosing here. I'm not actually going to put Eric Bailly in the squad, you know, I'm just doing that for bants. I would love to, but the guy's suspended. But these are the players I think are going to play well. I've actually selected David De Gea in goal because I've just got an inkling that Jose is going to give it to the best keeper in the world as it's the final of the Europa League. But maybe Sergio Aguero would be a better option for your side because he has been the Europa League keeper for Manchester United so far this season. So it's a bold move by me sticking David De Gea in there, but that's what I'm doing, as is the same case for Anthony Martial, who I'm sticking in the side, because I think he's going to feature. I think he's going to have an impact, score a goal, set up a goal, something like that, and get me some points so I can win against all you guys who join this league using your free £5, and I can take your free money off you. So thank you very much for joining. But yeah, like I say, go over there. The link is deep down there in the description. Fantasy Feeder is the name of the game. It's a great new fantasy football game. Try it out. You've got nothing to lose. And you'd also be helping me out as well because they're sponsoring this video. So, you know, not going to tell you how much, but it's not very much. But if you want to check it out, please do. Like I say, you get a free £5. I'm going to say it again, £5 sterling free. If you're in America, that's like $8 or something. Actually, I better not say that because maybe Fantasy Feeder just gives people $5 in America. That might be the case. If so, sort it out, lads. But no, go check it out. You also get entered into the Manchester United shirt draw. That's a real thing. They're going to announce that after the Europa League. So the way they do that is you sign up using this link below, and from the people who signed up with your email addresses and that sort of stuff, they will inform you if you've won. So it's pretty awesome, really. There's nothing to lose here, guys. Go check it out anyway. And thank you very much for listening to me ramble on for a few minutes before we've even got into the Europa League final preview. But here we go. It's the big one, lads and lasses, the Europa League final against those Dutchies Ajax. Oh, I can barely contain myself. It's so nerve-wracking. It's so exciting. Everything hinges on this game. This is make or break for Manchester United this season. Finishing 6th is absolutely unacceptable in the Premier League. Winning the League Cup, that's great. Winning the Community Shield, nobody gives a shit. Win the Europa League, though, and we get Champions League qualification. That means we've had a better season, in my opinion, than everybody other than Chelsea, because we've got 2 cups in the bag and we've qualified for the Champions League, which is what all of the rest of the top 4 has done anyway. So considering Jose Mourinho's come in and he's having to deal with the leftovers from the Louis van Gaal era and even the David Moyes era in a transitional season, to get us winning games, get us winning trophies, get us playing better football over the season, I think that's an amazing achievement. And like I say, it's a team in transition. Things are only going to get better next season when he's allowed to actually make the squad his own with another transfer window, couple in, couple out. And it's going to have that Jose look next season. We should be challenging on all fronts. But that's all we need to do. We just need to get Champions League football. That is it for Manchester United. Anything less is massive failure. It's such a crazy situation because it's all come down to this one game. It really is hugely important, because if we don't win this game, it really is hugely important, because if we don't win this game, then it's a failure of a season, and Jose Mourinho will be lambasted by the press and fans and United fans and other clubs' fans. And maybe United fans shouldn't do that, but because it's only one game effectively, and we are a team in transition, but it is important, damn it. Manchester United have to have Champions League football. And Ajax are a really good side. They finished second in their domestic league. Of course, Feyenoord, Dirk Kuyt scoring a hat-trick on the last day of the season to give them the victory in the Eredivisie, where they like to have a smoke and a pancake and chill out. Who doesn't? But really, you know, they are a good time. They are a good team. Ajax have got the technical side of the game down to a T, really, and they always have done. You know, Johan Cruyff, that style of sort of total football. The Netherlands and Ajax in particular do it best. So you've got to watch out for them. They're going to be a very threatening side against this Manchester United side, who are vulnerable, who always like to do it the hard way. We haven't done anything easily this season. We do everything the hard way. And it wouldn't surprise me if we're a goal down within the first few minutes of the game, because that's just the way this season has gone. We've had a fair few knocks, but I think it's time that this Manchester United side really proved themselves and showed what they can do. And I personally think we're going to batter them 5-0. I'm not actually joking, though. I think it could all come together. It could accumulate, and it could congregate, and it could masturbate. It could correlate? I don't know. But it could all, you know the word I'm looking for here, culminate! Yes! Culminate. It could all culminate in this game. Manchester United, everything gels, the performance is there. We beat a side we should be beaten in a convincing fashion in a European final and secure our destiny, which is to play in the Champions League next season. Oh! The game also has financial implications, really big financial implications, £70 million worth of financial implications. That's how much it's worth to Manchester United to win this game tomorrow night against Ajax, because we've got £50 million to come in revenue from the Champions League and playing in that tournament and prize money, that sort of thing. And we've also got another £20 million from the Adidas deal, and that is dependent on us being in the Champions League. So this game is worth £70 million to Manchester United. What? We've got to win this freaking game, lads. Seriously, though, check this hair out. It's like turning into some sort of mullet. It's like I've got a Jewish afro crossed with a mullet on my head right now. So I'm sorry about that. But it needs addressing. I'm going to get this sorted out very, very soon indeed. But right now, I do just look like I've come off the street. So apologies for that. But where was I anyway? The Europa League final. So Manchester United, we've got to win this game. You know, not just for pride, not just for a competition to win, but to secure Champions League football. I keep saying it, but it's true. It's all come down to this game. It is make or break for Manchester United. Oh, the team tomorrow. What is it going to be? What is the team going to be? We've got no Bailey. He's suspended. We've got a couple of injury problems. Sergio Romero has played in the whole of the Europa League so far. Is he going to give the starting goalkeeper's position to him or to David De Gea? You know, there's a lot of question marks about this game, and I personally think maybe he should let Sergio do it. I know it's crazy. De Gea is the best goalkeeper in the world, but Sergio Romero has been outstanding in the games he's played in for Manchester United in all the cups and whenever he's been called upon, especially in the Europa League. He deserves to play in the final of this competition, in my opinion. What do you guys think about that? It's a bold move because David De Gea is the best keeper in the world, and he will probably make the difference in a big final like this. But then saying that, Sergio Romero has proved his worth for the side. So what do you think about Sergio Romero? Do you think he's going to be starting the game, or David De Gea? Marouane Fellaini's the first name on the team sheet in a Jose Mourinho side. Pogba, I think, is going to play, even though he's harbouring a bit of an injury. He's got to play. I think he's going to be in the centre of the park there with Marouane. That's the way I see it. And Herrera, I believe, has to play this game. He's been one of our best players in the competition. And I also think Marcus Rashford is going to be right up there, leading the line for us, with maybe Mkhitaryan, maybe Martial, Lingard. It's a tough one to really choose. I would probably bench Lingard and have Anthony Martial and Mkhitaryan along with Herrera, and supporting Marcus Rashford up top there. The defence, it's a tough one. We've got injury problems. I think it's more likely we're going to see Smalling start the game because of that. And, Antonio Valencia for me has to start, even though he's carrying a knock as well from what I hear. So I'm not too sure what Jose's going to do with the defence, but I just hope that we do have good solid performance in terms of defensively. I do not want to see Manchester United play a totally defensive game, though. You have to do that. I was explaining in my Monday analysis video yesterday, you have to do that because, you can't always go gung-ho and attack and leave yourself exposed at the back. You've got to have a good balance, and I think Jose Mourinho knows how to do that. But I think from the off, we've got to try and score a goal or two. And I'm not talking about getting a goal and, getting a cushion of a goal. That's not good enough. We need a 2-goal cushion, so we need to attack, get the game won, and then, yes, we can defend and we can pass it around and that sort of thing. But I want to see us playing nice, direct attacking football from the off. Are we going to get that? It's a Jose Mourinho side. Who knows? He could play to just grind out this game with a defensive display and hope to nick one from a counter-attack or a set piece or something like that. But I would love to see United just go out there, guns blazing for the first portion of the game at least, and try and put the game to bed and outclass Ajax, because United should be outclassing this Ajax side. Like I was saying earlier, they're a good technical side, but they're not on the level of Manchester United in terms of the individual quality in the side. United spent 89 million freaking pounds on Paul Pogba. He's worth more than the entire Ajax squad. So that should tell you everything. Money doesn't win you games, though. That's the thing. It all depends on the performances on the night of the players. And not to mention all the other talents that Manchester United have in our squad, the likes of Mkhitaryan, the likes of Rashford. Surely they should be getting a lot of joy against an Ajax side that are usually developing their own players. The Netherlands are a great country in terms of producing talents, especially for such a small nation. But even so, can they compete with Manchester United's millions and millions of pounds out there on the pitch? I hope not. But fair play to them. They're a good side. They finished second in the Dutch league, not good enough to win it. So that tells you something. Manchester United have to win this game for Champions League football. That gives you an element of pressure. It also gives you more of a reason to really go out there and give it 110% and win the game. I think Jose is going to do that, but time will tell. Ajax, on the other hand, they've already got Champions League football. They finished second in their league. That entitles them to a qualifying position in the Champions League, which means they have to play a team to qualify to compete in the Champions League next season, at the start of next season. But they've still got to win this game from their point of view, not just to win the trophy, but also that would secure them an automatic place in the Champions League proper. So, there's added incentive there for Ajax, but it's no way near the incentive that Manchester United have, which is all or nothing, lads and lasses. All or nothing. Seriously, how shit is my hair? It's absolutely unreal. Anyway, I just wanted to make this video to give you my thoughts. As you can see, I'm pretty much buzzing about the game tomorrow. I really am. It's just, what a spectacle. I want to see United lift that trophy, even though it's the secondary European competition. It's still nice to win that trophy. You're still a very good side if you've gone on through that cup run, got to the final and won the game. Not only that, gets you in the Super Cup, so you play the winners of the Champions League, which is another shot at some silverware. And Jose loves a bit of silverware. And so do us fans. So, it's a really great game to win. The Europa League, it didn't used to mean as much, but now, because it does give you that Champions League qualification, it is a real feather in the cap. It's a real tournament that you want to win. And it's something that Jose's never won. He said he never wanted to win it because it shows that, you're not competing at the very top of the game. And why would you want to win the secondary European Cup? But he's in it now. He would want to win that silverware. Make no mistakes about it. He loves the trophy. And of course, it's going to get us Champions League football next season, which is massively important for us. We don't want to be playing on Thursday nights with Arsenal. Don't laugh, because we haven't played the freaking game yet against Ajax, so it may well happen. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up and leave it there. Thank you very much for tuning into this match preview just a little random video about my thoughts and opinions on the game. Sorry it's been a bit wacky, but I'm in a wacky mood, lads and lasses. My prediction for the game, I said it earlier, 5-0 to the mighty Red Devils. Come on, my son, with a hat-trick from Marcus Rashford. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts and opinions are on the team selection. What do you think Jose's going to be doing tomorrow in the Europa League final? Get your team selections in below, down in the comments section, and also give me your score predictions. I want to know what you think. Do you think 5-0's mental? 1-0's probably more likely, or United to win on penalties, or, you know, Ajax to win on penalties? I don't know. We're going to do it the hard way. We'll probably do it the hard way. So if I were you, I'd just throw my prediction down this morning. But thank you very much for tuning in. This is the Pig on Flying Pig United. I'll see you tomorrow night for a live stream match companion for the big game. Of course, I'm going to be doing one for that, 100%. So come back for that tomorrow night. Make sure you tune in. You can watch the game along with me, and I'll commentate on it. And, you know, you can see the reaction. I'll keep you up to date with what's going on. But for now, thank you very much for tuning in. Do chuck a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you are new here. You can also follow me on social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that good stuff at Mr. Flying Pig HD. Also, like I said earlier on in the start of the video, go down there, click the link in the description, get your free £5, no deposit required, no credit card details required, none of that. Go there, get your £5 free, and play the fantasy football game called Fantasy Feeder for your chance to win. And also, if you use that link to sign up, then you do get an entry to win the new Manchester United shirt for the upcoming season. So there you go. There's 2 reasons to go and do that. Make sure you go do that now. And thank you for tuning in. I'll see you tomorrow for the Europa League final. And come on, United!
Style bitch, you're a fan made of plastic. Screw all the haters calling me gas. I'm fantastic, kid. You got a nervous disposition. Stop dissing a master tactician, disaster man on a mission. I'm faster and past your mum in all the wrong positions. When I'm through with her, she'll need an ostrich. My boys are Memphis and Daily, we did